Hey everyone, it's Mark David Heiser from Daddy Did You Win, and it is getting colder. It is almost winter. Temperature's starting to plummet. So what better time to do my review of the turtle gloves that I have been wearing now for roughly a little under a month probably. But I have them, I've been using them, so let's talk about them. And I'm going for a run. So, turtle gloves, they've been around for a little while now, for a few years, and well, they're not really gloves. They're mittens, which is great. I prefer mittens over gloves because I feel like with gloves, you're actually using a lot more of the friction between your fingers to keep your fingers warm, and I think it's just a better option. But also with these, they're actually a prototype. This is a prototype of their new model, if you would. And they're a lighter weight glove, not as thick as the other turtle gloves. And so, I'm not quite sure how well they'll keep your hands warm when it gets below zero. Coldest I ran in was wind chill of 9 with these, and that was just the other day. But they did a good job there. So they might still work even in really cold temperatures. Another great thing about the turtle gloves is that they are water resistant. So they do a great job keeping the wind out, you know, from getting your hands really cold. And but they also do a great job of keeping water, rain, all that kind of stuff out of away from your hands, and once again keeps your hands from freezing up. Which in the winter, you get snow on your gloves, or you know, let's say it's barely warm enough for it to actually just rain, it'll keep your hands dry, so don't have to worry about them going numb. Halfway done my run right now, but I wanted to stop for a second and show you why these things are, best case I can figure out though, why they are called turtle gloves. And that is that they are a convertible type glove. What I mean by a convertible type glove is you just simply grab a hold here where the seam is, and just flip it over to your palm side, and your fingers are now exposed. This is for if you get too hot during your run, you know, your fingers are just getting a little warm, they're sweating, you're able just to remove the cover off of your fingers. And also, if you don't like it like this, just tuck your thumb back in like so. So I've been doing this actually some when the temperatures were in the upper 20s, maybe low 30s, when my hands just got a little warm, or yeah, a little warm, I would just uncover them like this. And then just simply, if you start getting cold again, if your fingers do, you just simply take them, flip the top back up, and you're ready to go. Pretty nice deal. I appreciate that part of them, especially because, you know, sometimes you just think you're going to need gloves, then when you get out in the middle of your run, then you're regretting it. But at the same time, if you didn't bring them, your hands get cold at the beginning. So it's kind of a nice thing to have, a nice way of taking care of a problem. So my overall thoughts on the turtle gloves is I like them. I'm not in love with them, but I like them. And here's what I think they could do better to improve them. And the number one thing, and it's the main reason why I don't love them, is I would like to see some sort of elastic put around the wristband or the wrist area of the turtle gloves, because these things are so loose that just like that, they're off. Now, just kind of test that out a little bit on my last 3/4 of a mile part of it. I ran with my hands just kind of, my hands are just kind of straight. Now that's not how I always run. Obviously I usually curl them up a little bit, but you know, when you're running with them straight, I noticed that they're starting to slip off just like they are right now. My fingers are right about halfway down right now. So I'd like to see some sort of elastic put around, just so I don't have to worry about keeping my hands in a fist the whole run, and I can run a little bit more relaxed. My fingers more relaxed. Like I said, they're not straight when I run. They have a little curve, but I would like to see at least a little bit of elastic so that that's not so much of a problem. Other than that, you know, people complain, oh, the colors are bad. Remember, these are a prototype. If you look at Turtle Glove's website, you know, there are many different kinds of colors to choose from their already existing models. These are prototypes, as I said, so I'm sure they'll be coming out with more colors when these are actually released to the public. This model, that's a light model, it's not totally released yet. In fact, they're still looking for a name for it, I believe. So when they come out, I'm sure they'll have more color options for you to choose from. But down below right here, discount code. Use that, get yourself a pair of turtle gloves, and I will talk to you guys later. I'm sure I'll see you before, but if not, have a Merry Christmas.